The Seattle Seahawks, 6-1 on the season, are back east this week, taking on the 6-2 Buffalo Bills, who are sitting firmly atop the AFC East.
Allen is in! Touchdown, Buffalo!
Josh Allen punched it in on the ground, Buffalo's ground game leading the way to victory last week over the Patriots, a welcome sight for Bills Mafia as they need their ground game. It churned out 5 yards a carry, both Devin Singletary and Zach Moss putting up big games.
It's Moss breaking through for the touchdown!
But that rush attack is going to be up against a tough Seattle run D. They held the 49ers to just 2.4 yards a carry and are now holding teams to less than 4 a carry for the year.
Michael Hastings meets a wall.
So what about their pass D? They had no problem against Jimmy Garoppolo before he left the game.
Intercepted at the 12.
But they let Nick Mullins do some damage against them, and on the year, their numbers aren't great against the pass.
To the goal line, touchdown, 49ers!
But Allen the thrower has regressed after a hot start. He didn't throw any TDs last week, was picked off once,
and it's intercepted! Picked off by Jackson!
And his 65.5 rating for the game was his worst of the year and the 4th game in a row where he hasn't been above 90.
Home run ball, and it's too far.
Seattle still needs to pay attention to where Stefon Diggs is at, Buffalo's passing offense flowing through him most games. He's been targeted 20 more times than the next receiver on the team.
And it's Diggs, still going!
The QB on the other side, though, has had little trouble throwing the ball successfully lately.
Touchdown, Seahawks, the rookie.
Russell Wilson rebounded from the team's one loss, hitting the 49ers for 4 TD passes, 261 yards, no interceptions, a rating over 120.
DK Metcalf has the football and has a Seahawks touchdown.
Last week, his preferred target was DK Metcalf. Metcalf with 10 more targets than the next guy on the team.
DK Metcalf, and that's going to be a Seahawks touchdown.
Wilson has played receiver ping pong the last few weeks, going big on Tyler Lockett one week, Metcalf the next.
Floating one down the sideline for Metcalf, who has it?
The Bills' pass defense is a work in progress. They've put up a couple good games the last few weeks, even if the opposing passing attacks weren't elite.
Newton throws and nobody home.
But Wilson and the Seahawks are, so stopping them is an entirely different challenge.
All the way up across the 45-yard line.
Great matchup between two division leaders. Their styles very different. Can the Hawks slow down the Bills' ground game? Can the Bills slow down the Hawks' high-flying passing offense? Let's see what you have to say about it. It's the 12s against Bills Mafia. The comments section should be rocking, and so is our picks panel, who has some scores they'd like to share with you.
Pistol formation. Moss breaks a tackle, driving to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Here and open inside the 35. Metcalf all the way inside the 20. DK Metcalf, and that's going to be a Seahawks